Crisis Core here, 2 minutes and 25 seconds.
Come and get it!
Come and get it! Gameplay looks pretty decent. The AI upscaled the FMVs, that's good. I remember that boss fight. The summons, man. The new summon videos look really good.
My friend, your desire is the bringer of life, the gift of the goddess.
You're a little more important than my sword.
But
With
only
just
a little.
A soldier trademark.
Oh, you.
Color of the sky, right?
But not scary at all.
Good news, Song!
This is a really
The
good looking
end.
remaster.
Cloud.
It means Angeal has betrayed
Maybe,
us as well.
maybe not. That
Angeal
Sephiroth
wouldn't
looks
betray
kind
us.
of
Never.
weird right there.
If people had wings, they'd be monsters.
Wings, they don't symbolize monsters.
Cisne. Oh wow, she looks good at the
Your
new
glory
graphics.
should have been mine.
How petty.
In hindsight, perhaps.
What the hell did you do, Angeal?
Well, look who's here.
Depending on what happens, I may abandon Shinra.
Angels dream of one thing,
Please, tell me.
to be human.
Legend shall speak of
This
sacrifice
is a really good shot.
at world's end.
Available December 13th, 2022. Wow, let's go back through that. Again, combat looks better, I think. It's just so hard to like really tell how much better it is from these things, but it looks a lot better, right? Like it looks a lot better. Again, I don't know how much better it'll actually play, but from looking at it, from the animations, it looks way better. It looks really good, man. They're putting these remake assets to really good use. They've AI upscaled all of the FMVs. This fight with Sephiroth here looks really good. Really, really good. God, I remember that boss fight. It just, ugh. I see that they're still doing the same thing for like some of the digital mind wave summons, like when you have Cactar come out. Yeah, they redid some of these FMVs for the summons, and they look really good because they had to replace them with the remake models, right? So I guess in replacing the asset, they kind of touched them up and re-rendered them, and they look good. Now everything else, I don't think it's re-rendered from like what I can tell. This is an AI upscaled FMV, which is okay. That's good enough. Looks great, although it does kind of mismatch with the game style a little bit because Square Enix's CG style was a bit different back then than it is now. You can tell that the facial animations are basically being mapped to these high resolution models though. Like the PSP models, their animations are being mapped to the high resolution models. You can still tell that in some of like the facial animations and stuff. Let's take a look at this. Oh, bro. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful CG artwork here. Oh, man. You know that Twitter is going to be running with this CG artwork all day long. This is a very beautiful one. Crisis Core turns 15 today, and we just announced the release date for Reunion is December 13th. Please allow me to reveal the cover art to celebrate this moment. Oh, this is the cover art. Oh my god, dude, that's a really good cover art, man. That's a really good cover art. He then goes on to say, there is still around 3 months until launch, but please look forward to the rebirth of Zack's story. Rebirth of Zack's story. Don't worry about it, guys. He's dead. He's in the live stream. He's not really alive again. He's not using rebirth. Rebirth here just means to be born again, which actually means being dead. I promise you. He's not alive in any capacity. No, dude, I promise that this is fake. It's fake. You guys are misreading it. This is gonna be Rebirth is gonna be a 1-for-1 remake. I promise you. They're just putting in some surprises for the old guys, man. I'm gonna put this reaction video on YouTube, and I guarantee you someone is going to be in the comment section arguing that Zack is still dead, and I'm going to get the very usual NSP. You're just over assuming. You just don't know the actual truth, NSP. He's still dead, I promise you, NSP. I gotta say that Cloud here looks a little bit different than how he would look in Remake. The way that hair is rendered. Hopefully this looks better on PS5. This is not running on a Switch, bro. This is a 4K trailer. This is the PC version or the PS5 version. Actually, it's probably the PS5 version because that's probably the only version that's stable. Let's be honest. This is not the Switch version that you're looking at. This is the PS5 version that you're looking at. So for anyone curious, debating on which version of this game it is, again, some places the character models look a little. I don't know how I feel about how Sephiroth looks in this shot here. Maybe it's because of the lighting here, because again, this is still a remaster. But yeah, and again, this is not the Switch version. This is the PS5 version because this is a 4K trailer. You can tell that it's still a PSP game if you look at it really closely and you really look at some of the details. You can still tell that this is like it has origins in PSP. But in terms of everything else, like it still looks pretty good. It's not like Crisis Core, even on PSP, was ever a bad looking game. In fact, there's like the best looking game on PSP. This still looks pretty solid. I wish that Type 0 HD remaster got this type of treatment. Unfortunately, it did not. Yeah, it got a lot of work put into it that is very surprising here. I mean, look at Cisne, man. This is like, if you would have told me as a screenshot out of Remake, I probably would have believed you for half a second at least, because her model in particular looks really good. Yeah, the hair here is really well rendered. The lighting here is really well rendered. You can tell that the assets here are grabbed straight out of Remake for this area here, for them to rebuild it. So lighting here looks insanely impressive. Again, Sephiroth's hair, it does feel like a little weird. Sephiroth's hair almost kind of looks like a wig here. Like, it kind of looks like a cheaper cosplay wig. He's the only one I kind of have this beef with. I think the rest of the character models look really great, but I feel like there is something like going on with Sephiroth's model in particular that looks weird. Please let me know in chat, or I'm gonna upload this to YouTube later. So if you're watching this on YouTube, let me know in the comments below how you feel about it. But it does feel like his hair, like Sephiroth's hair in particular, is like a little weird. Everyone else looks good though. Cisne looks really good. Genesis in particular, like, looks surprisingly good, right? Hojo, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's just straight up Hojo's remake model. Yeah, Genesis in particular looks really good. That's because they're using Genesis's model from Rebirth, because he's gonna be in Rebirth. And yeah, so they're just straight up using Genesis's Rebirth model. And yeah, it looks pretty good. You can see like the seam in his clothes, in his jacket here. He looks good, man. This is a really good looking remaster. This is superb. And then this shot here is like, is like really, really, really good. The lighting here, amazing. Just such a great shot. This will undoubtedly be somebody's wallpaper, right?